Good evening, class. This is Mrs. Dennis, and this evening we're going to practice using the WIN strategy with this Simone Biles article so we can determine the central idea. Remember that with the WIN strategy, we're starting with W, who or what is the article about. The I stands for important information in the text. And then N, we're writing a sentence with the fewest number of words that the article repeats to tell us what is the central idea. Let's begin this article. Remember, when we read a nonfiction text, we want to pay attention to the text features. So that's titles, images, pictures, graphics, charts, and headings and subheadings. Let's begin. Simone Biles, this gymnast lets her power and personality shine. I want to mark this part of the text because, of course, it tells me who this is about. So I'm just going to put a star by that. Simone Biles is an American gymnast who competed in the 2016 Summer Olympics. In this informational text, Marty Kaminsky discusses Biles' life and success in gymnastics. As you read, take notes on how Biles became an Olympic gymnast. I'm going to mark this text feature also because it tells us again who the text is about and what is she doing. She's competing in the 2016 Summer Olympics. The image below also shows Simone Biles doing an amazing flip. I'm sure some of our gymnasts in our classes know exactly the name of that one. Paragraph 1. The crowd stirs as 16-year-old gymnast Simone Biles mounts a balance beam at the 2013 World Artistic Gymnastics Championship in Belgium. This paragraph talks about Simone Biles and where she is in the 2013 World Artistic Gymnast Championship in Belgium. This class gives us the setting of this first part, because we know that in informational text and different types of writing, you can use more than one setting, you can use more than one type of text structure, so we want to note that as we're going. The beam is 4 feet high, 16 feet 5 inches long, and only 4 inches wide. Walking across its surface will be a challenge for most people, but Simone must do far more than that to earn a gold medal. During her 90-second performance, Simone must leap high in the air, spin completely around on one foot, and execute handsprings and flips without falling off the beam or landing awkwardly. So we know what Simone is doing here. She is in a 90-second performance where she has to do all these amazing flips without falling off the beam or landing awkwardly. Okay? Paragraph. So this is telling us, what she's doing. Oh. All right. Okay, let's keep reading the next paragraph. To start her routine, the 4 foot 8 inch athlete pirouettes on 1 foot 2.5 times, then pulls off a flawless split leap. The audience gasps with each move, but Simone is calm as she dances on the beam. She completes her routine with a full twisting double back. After flying high through the air, Simone lands on her feet and the crowd roars. This paragraph talks about 2 different characters, of course. Simone, and she is, it states, calm as she dances on the beam. It also says that she lands on her feet. The other character this talks about is the audience. They gasp and they roar when she does an amazing job. The judges are impressed too, rewarding Simone with her first all-around title. Let's put the note in here. She is very good. Is very good. And then she places, right? If she gets the title, she wins. Alrighty, the next section is making her mark. Since then, Simone has taken the gymnastics world by storm. She is the first female to win 3 straight all-around world championships, earning a total of 14 medals, 10 of them gold. At the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Simone added 5 medals to her total: golds in team, individual all-around, vault and floor exercise, and bronze on the beam. Let's mark these medals that she has won. 14 and 10 of them gold. Golds in team. All around vault floor exercise bronze beam. She has many talents. Or many skills. The other thing we want to note on here is that she says she is the first female to win 3 straight all-around world championships. She's definitely a trailblazer. We have another mark of the setting here. This was at the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. So that lets us know that she continues to get better with every year. Students always remember to pay attention to the footnotes at the bottom of the page. With your glossary of words, sometimes they give other necessary information for you to understand the text. Let's go to the next page. Talent at a young age. Life was not always easy for Simone. Her birth mother was unable to care for her children. Simone's grandparents, Ron and Nellie Biles, adopted Simone and her younger sister, Adria. Their new dad and mom moved the girls from Ohio to their home in Texas. What do you think is important here? You're right, that Simone was adopted by her grandparents with her younger sister, Adria. Simone loved to climb their 5-foot-high mailbox and somersault to the ground. On a field trip with her daycare class, 6-year-old Simone was introduced to her sport at Bannon's Gymnastics. In no time flat, she started copying the gymnast, drawing the attention of the instructors. This is important because it tells us what? Right, how old she was when she started. 6 years old, she was introduced to her sport. I love the idea of flipping around, and the center saw something in me, so they sent home a letter to my parents encouraging me to join, Simone explains. Right from the start, I was fearless and willing to try anything and everything. This paragraph is important because what does this tell us? How she started, right? And we said that was it just Simone by herself? No. First, it says the center saw something in me. And they sent home a letter to her parents encouraging her to join, so she had support. Also, Simone had some internal motivation. She says that she was fearless and willing to try anything. Simone advanced quickly. At age 7, she began performing competitively. In 2011, she placed first on vault and balance beam at the American Classic. Her debut as an international gymnast was in March 2013 at a World Cup event. So again, we have that she began performing at age 7 in 2011. And then, so that means she was born in 2004? Okay? And she was an international gymnast at 2013. So this section talks about, yes, her talent at a young age. This was about her early life. So the first section placed Simone where? In the competition, right? This first section puts her in the competition. This one talks about making her mark. It talks about her wins. This is competition. And then the third section talks about her early life. Finally, bubbly and genuine. Simone is known for her power and upbeat personality. She often plays to the crowd, flashing a big smile as she performs on the floor exercise. So if she has power and an upbeat personality, does that mean that she's a bully? No, it says she plays to the crowd and she has a big smile. So she's nice and entertaining. In order to master the variety of skills needed to excel at the 4 events in her sport, Simone trains 5 to 6 hours a day, year-round. Wow, so this tells us what she does to be excellent in her sport. Simone's coach, Amy Borman, appreciates her hard work and personality. Simone is bubbly, she loves to laugh, is genuine and real. When she wins and is given flowers on the medal podium, she searches out the shyest child in the crowd and gives her the flowers. What does this tell us about Simone? She really is a caring person. She searches out the shyest child. How is that different from how she was? Well, in the text, it said, Simone said that she was fearless and willing to try anything. So maybe what does that mean that she wants for other kids? Maybe she wants other kids to be fearless too. I'm going to draw an arrow to this area because that's related. She's encouraging. Encourages. Sorry, I'm trying to write on my screen. Others. Okay, and then she loves to laugh, is genuine and real. She works hard and has great personality. All right. How does Simone handle the pressures of life as an athlete? It is important to embrace the moment, she says. Remember to have as much fun as you can, but keep in mind, win or lose, you still have your whole life ahead. You can achieve anything that you put your mind to. How is this paragraph important? What is Simone telling us? She's giving us encouraging words too. This is an example of how she's encouraging our readers. She says, embrace the moment, have fun, as much fun as we can, but we still have our whole life ahead. So is it just about winning or losing? No, it's about your whole life and that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. Well, students, when you move on to these text-dependent questions and you try to write your central idea statement, even you can do that yourself. Let's take a look at what we have about Simone Biles. We know that she is a gymnast. We know that she can perform without falling off. She dances and she's calm. She wins. She's very good. She has many skills. She was adopted and started gymnastics as a young girl, and that she encourages others. Let's try to write a sentence about this here at the bottom, this about the central idea. Who is it about? It's about Simone Biles. And she is a what? She is a gymnast, but what kind of gymnast? She is a gymnast. She's kind, she's bubbly, she's skilled. She's won many medals. Let's say she is a talented, you could even say decorated, because when I say someone's decorated, that means they've won different medals. Decorated, you could say she's skilled. Gymnast, who does what? Gymnast, who does what? Who encourages others. Now we could also, instead of just putting gymnast, we could say that she's an Olympic gold medalist. You could say that she is an athlete, all those things. Make sure that you get what the text is saying specifically and using few words or less. Our goal is to try to do 10 words or less. Let's see. That's what we want to do for our central idea. Hopefully we'll meet again this week if we can have a Zoom session, and hopefully this video helps you. Take care of yourself, be safe, and until we talk again, have a great night.